Howdy there, and welcome once again. Let me get the bong out of the way. Welcome to the daily Limbus Company Mirror Dungeon stream today, featuring the Liu Association. Now, there is a lot of IDs to go through here, so we're going to try to do it as fast as we can. And that means I won't be, stopping to write down every individual thing they do. Since we are deploying a full team this time around, we won't have any problems. Hopefully, maybe. You know how it is. I, unfortunately, do not have enough XP tickets to get all of them to level 60. It means putting a little investment of lunacy to get a little bit of modules to get a little bit of XP. Now, I do believe if I skip it twice, it will be more than enough. No, not here. This is later. Yep, hit it once, hit it twice. Putting us at 0 modules, but that's fine. We just need to finish the dungeon. Anyway, let's pop some tickets on this fool. And level up the last Liu ID. I don't mind using lunacy to level up IDs, because it's an investment that saves time in the future. As I do intend to get all my IDs level 60 again. Now they're all ready to deploy. 17 full of Liu links. Let's begin then. Let's begin with the Blowjob Brothers, as they are commonly referred to. We're starting with Gregor. Gregor has Wrath, Lust, Sloth block, his passive. Turn the subsequent points of skill inflict one burn on hit on 3 owned. Alright, so that's his skill 1 and skill 2, very good. Skill 1, single point stab. Target has burn, coin power +1. This is a... wow, this is an 8 roller. This is the lowest S1 I have seen so far. It's literally 8. Wow. I mean, I guess it becomes a 11? No, it becomes a 10 roller. No, not... yeah. Yeah, it becomes a 10 roller if the target has burn. That is bad. But then again, this is an early ID, one of the earliest. Anyway, skill 2, 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, meaning it is the 11 roller we were looking for. And it can become a 14 roller. Still very low. Inflicts burn. If the target has 6 burn, gain 1 attack power up next turn. Now that changes a little bit something, but still not the best thing. And finally, we have Perfected Palm Strike, a 4 coin, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, making this a 12 roller. Hello, OG5K. How are you doing? If the target has 6 burn, deal 10 plus damage. It just inflicts burn, and really there is nothing to talk about here. This is a very, very weak ID. Holy shit. Yeah, it has high offense level, I guess. But really bad. Really, really bad. Let's take a Honglu. Honglu has Gloom, Lust, Wrath, Gloom Defense. Strong against Blunt, weak against Pierce. His S1, it's a 3/4/4, making it a 11 roller. Heals SP on use and inflicts 1 burn. Second one is a 10 roller, coin power +2 if the target has burn, making this a 14 roller. Not bad at all. If the player has inflict more burn, combat inflict more burn, after inflict more burn, okay. And finally, the Crimson Blaze Fists, a 5, 6, 6, making this a 17 roller. Doing well, playing Minecraft again, doing all my machines. Minecraft, I talked about this yesterday. Minecraft is irrecognizable chimera of a game for me nowadays. Anyway, I sorry to cut it short, I got a lot of IDs to go over here, so. 5, 6, 6, making this a 14 roller. 17 roller. If target has burn count, coin power +1, making it a 19 roller. Inflict burn. If target has burn, inflict more burn. Heals sanity, and if target has burn, raise Stagger Hold by 30% damage dealt. Nothing on defense, and his passive is a 30 plus SP, inflict more burn. Okay, so he just does burn. He burn, and more burn. Very automatic ID, nothing really worth talking about. Lust, Sloth, Wrath with the Lust defense. Passive, when attacked, inflict 1 burn on a random enemy up to 4 times. Great mounting. And as a Great Mountain, he only has 61 defense level, which is funny. Assault, it's 11 roller, which inflicts 3 burn. 722, that makes it another 11 roller. If the target has 6 burn, inflicts 3 burn on random enemies, inflicts 1 burn. Terrible skill, very subpar number. And finally, the Perfected Death Fist, which is a 333 plus 5. So that's a 9 plus 5, making this a 14 roller. If the target has 5 burn, coin power plus 1, it becomes a 12, a 17 roller. Horrid. But then again, these are very old IDs, and this is a double O. Though all of the 3 are double O, so these numbers do not help. It feels like something similar to the Kurokumo clan, but somehow worse. The Kurokumo clan has this whole thing about Ishmael and Heathcliff. When an ally dies, they gain buffs. But these guys here are probably going to get the short end of the stick, and they don't have really the numbers to show for it or passives that help with that. Anyway, Ryoshu. We have Gluttony, we have Wrath, we have Lust. We have a lot of Lust, a lot of Wrath, a lot of Sloth in this team. Passive. When this unit defeats an enemy with burn, apply for burn to true random enemies with no burn or with the least burn potency 2 times per turn in focusing counter to true random parts. Very simple, 4 owned burn. Skill 1, 11 roller, gains clash power burn thresholds of 6 and 10, inflicts burn, burn, burn. 11 roller is our baseline skill 1 rolls. Skill 2, it's a 5/5 plus 4. My tree farm got stuck again. What do you mean tree farm? Don't you just put saplings on the ground and didn't cut it with an axe? Any case, skill 2, it's a 14 roller. It has clash power and coin power on 6 burn. Wow, that is great. Never seen this one is kind of new. It has the clash power and the coin power at 6 plus burn. So it becomes a 12, 16 roller with a 17 clash. And if the target has 6 burn, it deals more damage because Ryoshu is all about doing more damage. Finally, we have Flame Cleave, same as before. It has clash and coin power on the same if the target has 6 plus burn. It is a 4/2/2/2/2, making it a 12 roller. With the coin power, it becomes a 3/3/3/3. That is 9, 12, becoming a 16 again? No. Yeah, it's a 19. It's a 19. Sorry, math hard. Deals more damage, target has a lot of burn. Defense has nothing. It's a Horrid Guard with the 8 plus 8 with 59 defense level. It's literally garbage. Now, why do I say that? Because usually characters in Limbus Company, they have offense levels and defense levels, and those usually gravitate toward if this is an offense character or this is a defense character. So offense characters usually have higher attack offense level on their attacks, higher than their levels, but in compensation they have lower defense levels. And characters that have higher defense levels usually have lower offense levels on their skills. And these characters that are defensive, on their defense skill, they usually have a defense level higher than their own. When you use a block skill on Limbus Company, a block, evade, whatever, you are overriding your natural defense level with the number here, so it usually is better. This is just garbage. I guess it's good for Wrath Resonance if you want to use it. Moving on, Ishmael was the first one to be launched. She has Lust, she has Envy, she has Wrath, she has a Wrath counter. Skill, passive. On Wrath Resonance, deal 10% more blunt damage for every 3 burn count on target, max of 30. Skill 1, 11 roller, gains a coin power for every 3 burn on target, max of 2, making this a 13 and then a 15 roller. Very nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Skill 2, it's a 4/4/4/4 with a coin power if the target has burn, a max of 2, making this attack a 16 natural, and then it becomes a 19 with the first threshold, and then it becomes a 22 with the third threshold, and inflicts more burn count if the target has lots of burn. I'm playing modded, so I can create a machine to automate trees. It just so happens that the machine specifically likes to get stuck often. I see. Skill tree. It's a 3/3/3/3/3. So 9, 12, 15 roller base. Or if the target has 6 burn or burn count, deal 50% more damage. The target staggered or defeated, gain plus coin boost next turn. And it's on attack end, so it's not like a Butler Ryoshu that had to kill with her skill tree second coin to reuse it, or has some like crazy, not crazy, consume sinking or a 50% chance on Edgar Gregor. This one is pretty good. It's hoarded for clashing. This is not good for clashing. It's a 9, 12, and then a 15. Her skill 2 rolls higher than that. Her skill 1 can be easily replaced, so she's a prime candidate of replacing skill 1 for 2 and keeping a low number of skill trees for pure damage. Finally, have a counter and fixed burn count. Nothing cool, nothing interesting except for that skill tree for pure raw damage and gaining that plus coin boost. We can also replace her skill trees to get more coin plus boosts, but it requires a kill or a stagger. And that attack is not very good at clashing. Rodion. Rodion has Pride, Wrath, Lust, and Wrath Counter. Her passive is, a 3 Wrath Resonance. Deal 10% damage for every 6 burn potency on target, max of 13. The same one as Ishmael. Combat start. If all enemies have 6 burn potency, apply 1 Wrath damage up to the highest Wrath Absolute Resonance allies in deployment order. In focus encounters, the above activates when all enemy parts have 6 potency. If the ally is a Leo Association fixer, apply 1 attack power up. Alright, this changes things a little bit because she's like the team captain. She has like the title of director. We want to go for Wrath Resonance at all times and want absolute Wrath Resonance because it gives then power up and Wrath damage up. The Leo Association has a special equal gift. No, I do not know. I have seen a fusion that uses a tie and 2 other gifts. I'm going to get that right away because I want to see what it is, because soon enough the final wave of achievements for the Mirror Dungeon will be out and I want to get them. That's why I've been holding off from doing the Mirror Dungeon Extreme, so that I can complete these achievements in, see all of them before, rather than doing several runs of Mirror Dungeon Extreme, because that takes a lot of time. Moving on. Skill 1. It's a 11 roller. Gains coin power for every 3 burn on target, making this a 13 roller and a 15 roller. Same as Ishmael, very good. Inflicts burn on hit. Skill 2, 4, making this a 16 roller with a coin power plus 1 for every 6 burn on target, max of 2. Meaning that 16 roller quickly becomes a 19 and then it becomes a 22 roller. I'm trying to cut something here. Bothering the hell out of me. There's a little skin on my toe that I do not like, and it has to go. There we go. Before I rip it out my raw nails. Alright, this is going to become a 22. Flicks burn. If target has 6 burn, apply 2 burn to 2 targets with burn. Just more burn. Spread the burn. Burn everything. Pinpoint Blitz. It's a 4, 3. That is 12 plus 4. Making it, that's a 12 plus 4, making it a 17 roller. If target has 6 burn coin power, if target has 6 burn and burn count, deal 30% more damage. Now this one here is a little complicated to activate because it requires 6 burn and 6 burn count. Unless I am mistaken here, I think it's 6 burn and 6 burn count for a bit more of damage. With the conditional active, this attack becomes a 4, meaning it becomes a 20 roller. Lower than has 2, so she literally is in the same situation as Ishmael, where the skill 3 is for one-sided attacks, and the skill 2 is for clashing. Inflict Wrath affinity damage equal to burn potency on target, max 30, reduce target's burn count by 2. Interesting. And finally, a counter. Last but certainly not least, Leo Association Section 3, Yisang. He has Sloth, Wrath, and Envy with a Wrath counter. His passive is for own Wrath, turn and heal 1 ally with the least SP by 5 plus highest resonance, max 10. Exclude self and panic or ego corroded allies. If said ally has a base skills that inflict burn potency, heal 5 additional SP to them. At 4 Wrath Resonance, heal 1 additional ally. So he is the guy that is going to keep our boys nice and sane and allowing us to use burn egos really easily. Skill 1. It's another 11 roller, gains coin power for every 3 burn on target. It deals more damage for every 10 burn on target, max of 13. Meaning that this is a 11, then a 13, then a 15 roller because of the coin power, extra coin power. Second attack, 4, 16 roller with a coin power plus 1 for every 6 burn on target, max of 2. Making this a 19 and then a 22 roller, which is nice, I guess. Deals more damage for every burn on target, max of 60%. If target has 6 more burn, inflicts more burn count on the target. And his skill 3, 4, 3. That is similar to Rodion and Ishmael. This is gonna be another attack that it's not good for clashing, but we'll see. So 9, 12 plus 4, that's 17. No, that's 16, yeah. 16 roller with 64 offense level and 62 defense level. Wow, he's very balanced. He's very strong. He gains coin power plus 1 for every 6 burn on target, max of 2. So from a 16 roller, it becomes a 20, and then it becomes a 24 roller. Attack and heal 15 SP for one ally with the least speed. If the attack killed the target, or the target had 10 burn, or heal one more ally. Inflict 1 burn, inflict with burn, inflict with burn, deals 2% damage more burn, burn with burn, and burn, and burn, and burn. And he has something special on his flame counter. Before getting hit, gains shield equal to burn on target, max 15 once per turn. If the target has 10% more burn, deals 10 more damage. 10 more burn? My tongue is getting tired for saying burn so much. This unit has shield, inflict additional burn. If this unit has shield, inflict additional burn. Okay. Gotcha. That is our Liu Association IDs. We learned then that they inflict burn to inflict more burn, and then we burn, and then we use the skill 2 to clash and skill 3 to deal damage. Very good. Let's get supports going. What do you do, LC, Ardor Blossom Star? Faust. It is a Wrath Resonance, where level the speed burns with the basic action hit, inflict short burn. Allies attacking has 30 burn, inflict 1 burn on count instead. Alright, the no-brainer here. We already have a sanity, someone to keep our sanity up. Dawn, you do not possess anything that helps with burn, do you? I mean, you technically have this. When I level the fastest speed on Clash win against enemies with burn or unique burn, gain 1 haste next turn. If target has 20 burn potency, yeah, I guess that's the only one we have that gives support to burn out of the entire Don Quixote catalog here. Heathcliff. Heathcliff has the Cock Heathcliff, of course. It is an ally with the lowest current HP, less than 50% gains Clash power up. We've seen this one before. And there is no other burn ID on his roster. Gotcha. Sinclair, you have the choice between Donclair. Let's see. Resonance. When it first started to deploy, hit, inflict 1 burn count 4 times per turn. I guess it's nice. And then we have Cock Sinclair, which ally with the fastest speed inflict burn or rupture potency with their skills, inflict 1 burn or rupture potency once per turn. So one focus on the first guy deployed, and the second one focus on the fastest, I guess. This one's for bullets. This one is for allow the least speed deals 10% blunt damage below. Yeah, this is just for low speed. I guess there's no other choice but Donclair here, right? Finally, we have Otis. Otis has Lobotomy Ego, and that's it. That's the only ID that has something for burn, but it's just for Ego skills. We're gonna put G-Corp Manager Otis here. Again, simple team. Not going to forget to keep Eagles this time, and we're gonna keep all of the Eagles that do burn, because we are a burn team, and we inflict burn on burn, and the burn burns. And more burn, please. Thank you. Well, Regret is technically not a burn one, but I want it because it's red. You don't have a single burn to your bone. You're not going to be deployed. Capote, Ardor Blossom Star, thank you. Rodion has very good burn Eagles. Here we go. And Otis is not going to be participating. I don't like her. Finally, we have nothing on Gregor. Got it. That's our team. I am very pleased with that. Let me take a screenshot so I can delete this later. Let's deploy into the dungeon. with a full Liu team. Now, sorry if I had to like speedball this one. It's literally a lot of IDs, and they are quite old IDs, so they don't have a lot of gimmicks. So this is going to be a very passive kind of just me yapping as per usual on the stream. We are going to be seeing more shenanigans about playing specific gimmicks of specific characters when we don't run a full team like this, you know? So let's... I want more paper. I want paper. Give me paper. Trocajos aqui. Fuck. Anyway. Do you have another ego that gives you buffs? No. That's fair, but for now I know Burn's quite powerful to me. It is because of a certain gift. And because of Otis' Dark Flame, allowing you to proc Burn like 3 times, probably more. Alright, deploying. We are not going to take any Grace of the Stars because, well, it's a full team, we don't really need it. And of course, what else we're gonna take if not Burn? Now, we are going to take certain gifts here right away because I don't know where I get the red necktie. And I want to make the gift to see it in action. So we're gonna take the gifts to make the gift, which is lowest star, red necktie, and polarization. Let's go. I forgot to change the loading screen. I am going to go do that. You heard that. You know what I did. Not going to crack pretend I didn't do what I did. Let me just go change this to something more jolly. Who I want to be the star of the show? I guess Yi-Sang could be the star of the show. Although I kind of like Rodeo and Fat Ass. Eating things. Let's do this one. She's the director after all. I should make some Liu identities for my tabletop because I mostly use Bleed because I'm a Bleed fan. Yeah, you heard me, OG5K. I'm gonna pretend to say I didn't say what I did. I'm a man, boy. There we go. We got a nice loading screen now. Didn't they add already the option to change loading screen like at will? Yeah. Back to the dungeon with E. First, we're gonna go visit the dregs of the manor. Unabashed and unshamed, because now we have an entire squad of goons ready to rip you asunder. Starting with Rodian, followed by you. It's so nice to deploy 7 sinners forward like this. I don't have to worry about unfocused encounters. Just put them out there. Just get them going. Just get them beating the fuck out of them. Yeah, this is very nice. This is very nice. And I am going to go for absolute Wrath resonances at all time because these the Brolja brothers, Mersod, Gregor, and Hong Lu, they have abysmal coins, and we need all the advantages we can get. As I have explained before, on an absolute resonance chain, the further to the left the skill is, I guess the left is this way because my camera is mirrored. The more offense level they get from being in the chain, and we need those offense levels. So let's start replacing attacks as soon as I can. We could also get Kaleidoscope to get ourselves a massive defense level boost for everyone. Burn!
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 화격검.
Reminds me, let me write that down. On the tabletop, I made a pyromaniac enemy. He was one of the few enemies they fought there, but he didn't use his special unique thing, which was he throws grenades and he has a flamethrower. The flamethrower was meant to inflict burn, so I'm gonna make a pyromaniac coat with like initiates, and you know, just guys that are very eager to set things on fire, but they're not the Liu. Someone is pinging me. What? We are going straight through the middle. We are going to blaze a path through the dregs of the manor. This is my vengeance, my burning fury for this goddamn pack. And we're gonna be seeing crabs too. We're gonna eat good tonight. I'm gonna get the vialing as well, and I'm gonna go to the crab zone, and I'm gonna get the materials to fix the violin, so we can play it as we grill them alive. Here's something I want to see in Project Blue Universe, in general, honestly. In media that we watch and consume, usually these characters have very unique powers, like very out there powers. I really want to see them using characters. I think My Hero Academia did a little bit of that before it went to shit. Like okay, Liu Association, they have the flaming gauntlets, all the flame stuff. Do you think they use it like to warm up their food or their coffee? Or does it just produce, they can't maintain like the heat for long periods of time? It's just literally just a blaze of fire. Hello, my brother told me you were alive. I was laying down. How are you doing? I am doing quite well. I am enacting my vengeance and my wrath upon the Mirror Dungeon today with the Liu Association by deploying a full team. No longer will I be afraid of crabs. Reckoning has come, and it is Chinese. Now, you probably missed the whole talking about IDs at the beginning. The Liu Association isn't really that interesting. They don't have a lot of gimmicks. All of them are pretty automatic conditionals. If enemy has burn, you inflict more burn, or you gain point power. The only thing that is somewhat interesting is the fact that the three triple O's IDs, which is Ishmael, Rodion, and Isang, their skill trees are better for clashing than their skills tree. Their skills tree, except for Yisang's, because he gains coin power, their skills tree are very good at dealing damage rather than clashing and winning. And we're really trying to fish for Wrath Resonance here. That's why we're going to start replacing attacks soon, because at least 3 of our passives, active passives and friendly passives, are all Wrath Resonance. Res. Yeah, we're all banking on resonance here. We need burn resonance. And because we have Yisang and he has a very good SP healing mechanic on him, we can spam egos as much as we want and with all the burn egos that the active characters have, that is. With this thing, we're not, we got Rising on Twitch trying to sell me viewers. Go away. Oh, hello. We're here to slap you. We're about to throw hands with you. There we go. Reckoning has come.
다들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
초식 1번.
The little sparkle.
요, 당연히 거시기 해야지.
Perfected.
그런 거지.
Death.
보면
This.
뭘 써야
Also, we are also
하는데
fishing
그것을
for
진지하게 갖다 써야지.
Raph resonance because once again you sang, or no, it was Rodion. Rodeo being sort of like the team leader of the group here. She can apply tech power up for Leo Association fixers, but we have to get Raph absolute resonance. You have a lust block. You are worthless.
초식 1번.
Remembering, once again, Raph Absolute Resonance is only active when all of the Raph skills, or any other sim you're thinking of, are in a row. You cannot interrupt the chain with a different sim. That's where your defense skills come into play.
화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야. 불타올랐군요. 놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치워불거든.
Ah, this is so cathartic, man.
고생들이었다.
I'm probably gonna do Blade Lineage tomorrow. Oh yes, I did announce on my Twitter. Project Moon did post that their update that is coming this Thursday will... Ooh, Burning Intellect. Fuse Gifts. Will add a new wave of achievements for the Mirror Dungeon. I want to do them. That's why I am once again postponing my Mirror Dungeon Extreme to either Friday or Saturday, Sunday. Depends on how it's going to go with my tabletop group. Let me open my volume a little bit because it's... Did Microsoft take control of my microphone volume again? I fucking hate Microsoft. Anyway, let's see what this gift is all about. It is a Leo Association. Alright, this gift now activates for the whole encounter when 5 or more entities have skills that affect burn potency. Leo Association identities get base attacks gains plus coin power plus 2, minus coin skill gain base power plus 8 divided by number of coins, min 1 rounded down. Non-skill trees, including ego skills that inflict burn potency or counter unique burn, deal 20% more damage. If skill tree that inflicts burn potency count or unique burn, gain plus coin power, plus 1, minus coins gain base power, and deal 30% more damage. Identities in a faction deal 5% damage for every same faction identity in the team, max of 20%, including backup units. Turn end, true allies with the least SP heal 8 SP. Affected allies are at 0 SP or lower heal 5 additional SP. Wow! That is a good ass gift. That is a whole ass gift. I love it. Scalpel, I guess. Impressive, really impressive. Yeah, I saw it I was checking my compendium for gifts because, you know, actually we don't need to integrate Burning Intellect. We can make gifts tier 5 here. APS system, rusted muzzle. So that makes the skill... Remember how I was saying the skills tree were for damage and skills 2 were for clashing? Yeah, that just confirmed. Come on, give me something good. There we go. And phlebotomy pack. We have healing, we have damage, we are clear. We could probably go to... Depending on the speed I clear this out, we could probably go above floor 5. I, however, am going to explode soon. And so I need to take my leave after this boss fight to go to the bathroom. Something I ate is not liking me. Anyway, let's kill these fools quick and effectively. And we can use Eagles now too because we regenerate sanity like crazy. So let's start using Eagles. Let's start popping them. Let's just go pop, pop, pop.
보자고.
Now it's rolling real strong. Now the Blowjob Brothers finally have some power.
쫓아서 휴대폰인 자리. 이만 찾을 줄 없으면
정지.
빨리 좀 하지.
벗어날 수
야.
없다.
가라지.
Time for my
그것이
first test of my automatic
시작이야.
fuel source.
별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
이 불 또한 예술의 방울 경치.
불타올랐군요.
Fucking Shoryuken her into the fucking ceiling.
당신을 인도해주진 못해도 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
무엇이요?
Look at this shit. We recovered our entire sanity from that. What the hell is this gift, man?
자연스러운 것입니다.
Like our whole ass sanity is just back, just like that. Ah, Gregor, you could have a Wrath Eagle, couldn't you? Oh well. Time to see Indicate Trial. I never properly used it. I don't know what it does. I should read up on it, but I'm not going to. Not right now. Maybe after I come back. But they need to kill these things faster.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
Bring forth the ducks!
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
끝내. 가버리시게. 잘 풀린 것 같습니다.
One, two, three. And now she gets plus point power on the next one.
옛날에 외부 강사로
Did she?
뛰던 것이
No, she didn't.
생각나네. 한 놈만 잡아.
초식
That w-
1번.
괜찮아.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a boss. Where's the boss? There she is.
에따 팍하고 터진 것이 제법 보는 맛이 있단게. 나머지도 싸게 터뜨려야 쓰겠지.
I like that absolute resonance we got going. That's a big power up.
비들어지게. 비들어지게.
보내.
Oh, dog. I'm gonna put the dogs off as well. Ah, well done, OG. Messing with the Minecraft mod packs and machinery in Minecraft mod packs has always been like a very tenuous thing to do because you open up a mod pack, you spawn in and there's like 5 different books in your hotbars. Right?
싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 특별히
이대로 가보자고.
이긴 게 하긴 하겠다마는
벌써
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
So much easier, man.
놀만치
Right.
노는 것 같은 게
Before we proceed, like I said, I'm about to explode. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Mama was about to bust. Here we go. We're back. Give me cost. We're gonna take the broken violin and this one because we want to try and fix the violin. Sure, I'll take this one. Nope. Refresh. Shit. Where's the crabs? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. I am willing to expand my thing because we need this. Here we go. Here we go. How about we go over here? It's time for
이
vengeance.
불꽃이 필요하시다면
Amplified, right? It is time for my vengeance against this horrid little creatures.
느껴지지? 저것들이 아까부터 르렁대니까.
Ah, and it's a focused encounter too. Oh me, oh my. I am going to enjoy this.
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못한 거.
안돼 그만 채울 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
자연스러운 것입니다.
괜찮아.
그래, 그것은 그 짝에 갖다 써야지.
Say goodbye, you little crabling.
엇? 벌써 부서졌나?
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치워불고
That was
가자.
good, but strange.
고생들이었다.
It's not as cathartic I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I enjoy. Oh, golden urn, nice. Money, money, money. Why do the crabs? Why? What do they mean? The crabs give me more money?
벌써 화끈하네.
I spent most of the day today just playing Warframe and trying to adapt this book I have here.
저것들이 아까부터
This Dungeons and Dragons, I think it's 4th edition? 4th edition, yeah. It's a manual for gear, of adventuring gear. I spent most of the day trying to adapt it to my tabletop, and I'm just touching the surface. We're going to have so many options for things we can do now. But it is a undertaking, and I am going to be sharing it with the community as well. No, serious, what the fuck is wrong with my microphone? It used to be more sensitive than that. I'm just going to increase its potency. Maybe I did run out of power today. Did that turn it on properly?
빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
Because it's OBS is showing it that's not peaking as much as it did before.
꿰뚫은 줄도
It's
모르고.
almost as it isn't capturing the sound
짝에
properly.
갖다 써야지.
Windows probably got to my goddamn microphone again. Let me go check real quick. Sound. Then recording. Microphone. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Motherfucker.
왜 늦하고 없이 쪼개고 있어?
No. There we go. It should be better now. So here's the thing. Microsoft has enabled by default that your microphone can be controlled by other apps. As in the volume, it automatically tries to level it, which is completely idiotic because they keep trying to level it so you scream and then it becomes lower, then your normal voice becomes worse, and yeah, it's horrible. And since I'm using a voice filter now, it's, how do I say it? It is technically a new microphone, so it's trying to modify that. There we go. It should be all good now. Thank fuck I realized that now. Yeah, probably it's because I have it's I'm using a program called Voice Mod to change my voice, make the TV voice, you know?
얼만치 너른 것
And
같은 게
since it is technically a virtual microphone, it counts as a new device. And by default, the new device has Microsoft Evil Touch on it, Evil Stank on it. And so I forgot to disable it. And now I disabled it.
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
맡겨주지. 저것들이 아까부터
Roast and burned and reduce their shells to cinders. I wish to see these crabs burned. Burned, I say.
이번에 끝낸다.
Where did I stop on the book anyway?
정치 벗어날 수 없다.
This book has such good artwork. Did I put a little marker where I stopped? I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's a little bit of poop. There you go. I'm eager to get back to working on that. But I was busy doing Warframe things today. Warframe is my Kusoji. And I like to make builds on it, but not like super efficient builds that clean out entire rooms by the press of a button. I like to make gimmick builds. There is a set of twin axes called the Twin Basalt in Warframe, and it has an exclusive mod you can put on it called Rift Strike. That when you heavy attack, you teleport into your target. Now, they added a new type of mod called Tenokai mods that give you a chance to get a free heavy attack. And the new one that came out, it's a... When you get a kill with your heavy attack, you get to do another heavy attack. And I think it propagates. Burn them crabs, boys.
그것은 그 짝에 갖다
Burn them all. Leave nothing behind but succulent crab meat. Anyway, the new mod allows you to do a free attack, a heavy attack, and you teleport to the target with the Rift Strike, you get a kill, you do it again, and I think it keeps self-propagating.
벌써 부서졌나?
And I really want to try it out. If it works like that, it's going to be real fun. The downside is that the mod is
좋은 것입니다.
curse, inflicting burn damage on myself.
얼만치 너른
But
것
I'm just going to
같은
use the frame that has deals more burn with his burning, and we burn. Maybe that's why I'm playing with the burn team today, because I played Ember the entire goddamn day today. And the only way to get this mod that I want is by playing the new fuck-ass game mode they added, which is Fat Woman chases you in her gunk dungeon. That's literally it. It's not scary, it's not creepy, it's just Fat Woman chases you, and there's black gunk everywhere.
게
And now we can shoot her in the face because they allow it to do that because they realize it's stupid.
딱 사냥하기 좋은
Ooh, rat residents! There will be enough rats for all of us.
아이, 놀랐네.
This is really no disappointed hailing. No, he's here.
균형이 무너졌군요.
He's here.
만치 할줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐.
He's always with us. It's not the lay hang on the outside that matters, it's the lay hang inside your soul.
정치 벗어날 수 없다.
보냈고
뭐시여. 대가리에 총 맞았냐? 왜 무자고 없이 씩 쪼개고 있을까?
One second, please. I am going to take the time to write this down so I don't forget for later. Here we go. Continuing on. The crabs are being roasted and I am very hungry.
부드럽게.
This is the Leo Association, brother. They are hungry all the time. That's why all their art is about them eating or drinking something. Also actually started drawing late hang doing 50 period also when Homer play because it's not doing well and some much better now. Glad to hear it.
별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
But yeah, art is you just gotta keep drawing to improve, really. Look up guides, look up other people, take inspiration, and just keep applying yourself. Much like building muscle, it's a matter of practice. And not stagnating. And that's the most important part. Stagnation is the worst thing someone can commit because they have the energy, they have the will to do something, but if they stagnate and they stop, they don't move forward anymore. They stay stuck in that little, the little gray area. Come on, I need the twinkling scrap. I will burn all my costs to try and find that twinkling scrap. God damn it, I didn't get the twinkling scrap. I guess, is this fourth deployer? Fourth deployer, yeah. Can I try and get it? I guess I'll get it next time I start a dungeon because it's just come by it outright. We should also start writing my book that Beth is in. Beth is your OC, correct? Maybe I'll get a twinkling scrap from this mission, from this boss fight. Doubt it, but I want to try it. We're here to skim you alive. We have a 14, we have a very powerful gift, and we are ready to rock. And we have more than enough slots for all of you this time. Oh, I am so pleased.
순식간에 끝내죠.
놀랐네. 뺏겨 찾아.
I need to stop to go back to writing. Mostly what I write is mostly bullet points and stuff, the script that I have for my tabletop. Which character did what and where they should go and general talking points. As you can see on my tabletop streams, it's mostly improvised, but there is some the semblance of a structure behind it. Well, if you're gonna attack yourselves, I see no reason to interfere. Go ahead and have fun, my little crabblings. Just realize that I'm gonna kill your leader now.
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만
우리 아주 박살내버릇이야. 화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
Crush the crab! Burn the crab! Uh-oh! Team kill! Team kill! The crab got banned from the crab server! No longer allowed in the crab bucket! Remember, friendly fire isn't. Ah, I didn't get anything. God damn it, I needed one more gift. Oh well. We can't we can't crab again, can't we? Nope, no more crabs. Yeah, no more crabs for me. What a shame. Am I missing something? Would be... Yeah. Crawling Abyss. Deep Side, Rising Power Supply. This is the same packs. This is the same packs we just had. Whatever. That's high power supply. Oh! 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 It's time for gambling! Can we get the 1%? I got better odds before. Here it goes. Ah, dang it. It's a fuck-ass centipede there. I don't want to mess with it. It takes too long. Although with a full team, it shouldn't take long because, you know, the dungeon... Again, like I mentioned several times before about focus encounters, having a full team in the mirror dungeon completely changes it. It's been 8 hours and we're already at the middle of it. We're not struggling in the least. Sure, I bought the gift at the start that lets us make the specific Liu Association uniform, but still. I honestly thought that was not going to be a Liu Association one and more of a Fire Fist Gregor kind of style gift, but I'm surprised.
이만 찰 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
Now this is going to be a breeze. I won't be able to have much to talk about the Liu Association because the unique gift really empowers him way too much. It becomes a solid option for you to try Mirror Dungeon Extreme because you can get this gift early on and then just spend the rest of your time just building up other gifts like the tier 4 burns.
생각보다 잘 타는 걸.
Oh yeah, it's one of his best IDs. Character-wise, etc.-wise, because it's literally ID loved by just the community, really. Community liked it so much that they made it an actual ID. It was just a nobody on front of La Mancha land that got killed almost immediately. But people loved his outfit. They love his design so much that, hey, make it an ID, and an ID he was made. Was made with love, was made with, you know, respect. I gambled when it was still somewhat new. Yeah. That's the main thing, really. Yeah. I regret spending my lunacy trying to get Hohen Gregor, because now I am screwed, because I have to rebuild my fortune. But yeah. I don't like gambling. I'm not a gambling boy. Not a gambling man. Not a rambling gambling man. No, seriously, something is fucked up with my microphone. Okay, it should be fine. Maybe if I reboot it. Or did I touch the wires? It's probably fine. I'm just overreacting because I don't see my voice peaking as much. Or maybe I'm not talking loud enough. You can hear me alright, right? Ooh, rebates token, nice. I know I'll be fine. I have time to build up my horde back to its previous glory levels. Simply because I only roll on Walpurgis, and I only roll this much on Hohen Gregor because I wanted Leyhang. There's no other reason. Alright, then it's fine. If you can hear me fine, then it's fine.
정치 벗어날 수 없다.
Right, I gotta think the next steps of my tabletop campaign, which I'm gonna do, because one of my players decided to ask me to delay his canto, so I'm gonna have to pull the other canto forward, or maybe do some side stuff. The fixers are as a campaign, there is some productive reports, the true ones I have in my mind, there's a bunch of ideas I have written down for non-story chapters. Because I like watching samurai slop. I haven't watched any samurai slop in forever. I call it slop, but it's really just really old 70s samurai media. And I like to watch it because I like to adapt their plots into actual campaigns I can do on the tabletop.
저항하지 말고 받아들여. 괜찮아.
Ah, despite the buff, the giga buffs we have from the gift, the Blowjob brothers are still losing at clashes, which is incredible.
단번에 끝낸다.
Very nice, Weber.
시작에 갖다 써야
That has been one of the side characters I really like besides Aya and Yuri from Temple Run. We didn't have spend enough time with Aya or Yuri to I get to really to know them. They were just, you know, cute fixers, and both of them died. Leiheng, however, from his first appearance, left an impression, and everybody loved him. There isn't a lot of side characters in the stories because the stories are very focused on the main characters. I guess you could call the Indigo Elder a side character. We had Ricardo as well. I love Ricardo. He's a great guy. He just wanted his hair done. I hate Pilot. Pilot should go die in a ditch. Saudi is a good character as well. I wonder how she'll react when she figures out that killing Effie was for no other reason than we decided that he needed to die.
벌써
놀
부서졌나?
많지 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치어불고 들어가자.
You're back. All right.
고생들이었다.
Ah. Get more money. I've burned a lot of money trying to get the twinkling scrap, and I didn't manage to get it.
벌써 화끈하네.
I think living in this routine is very gloomy considering how precious our time is. It's probably gloomy because the fact that nothing has colors. And the fact that it's a dystopian hellscape where time is a currency. And it's London. That makes it even worse. If you consider that you're literally in London. The likelihood of you getting stabbed. They were on the nice part of the district, that's the thing. They were in the nest. They weren't even in the back streets. The back streets are when we're dealing with the Kurokumo clan. Also, hello, Ainu. How are you doing?
빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
They were in the nice part of T-Corp. They were in the nest. So, it's a complete shithole. The happiest dude in Birmingham lives there.
깨뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
이제 그것은 그 짝에 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
Go.
단번에 끝낸다.
Now, I will say that there is some perks from T-Corp that we love. If you check T-Corp's on random dialogues, if you put her in the main screen, she will tell you that she has a sleeping pod that allows you to take an 8 hour of sleep while only 30 minutes will have passed in reality. You can lay there, sleep for 8 hours, and then come back and only 30 minutes have passed in real time. Now, I do wonder how they handle the fact that you might get older doing that, but the way they explain it is that everyone has a finite time stream. Like, your life has a start point and an end point, and you can just jam more time in that, but the point remains fixed. Even if you put more time in.
풀린 것 같습니다.
Which implies that fate is real, and
그런 것이 보면 덜 써야 하는 딱 느낌이 오잖아.
anyway, It would imply that fate is real. It would put in question the whole gods of the city, the weavers of the index, and free will.
얼만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치워불고 들어가자.
Alright, Liu Ting, thank you for giving me this easy mirror dungeon. I love you. I love being able to deploy a full team. Of course, this is gonna end soon. Because tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna do the Blade Lineage or if I'm gonna do like a solo or a trio. Gotta check which ones I haven't done yet. Because eventually, I will run through all these IDs. I will have no new team to talk about unless they get, you know, released. And then I'll have to wait a week to get them because I am sharding everything again. Because I have no more lunacy. No more lunacy that I want to spend. I have my lunacy. Very nice, Gregor.
이만 찰줄 알았으면
Then
빨리 좀
guard.
하지 그랬냐?
화격검
And wham!
끝내.
그러지. 그거 진작에 갖다 써야지.
괜히 저항하지 말고
별로 어려울
받아들여.
거 없잖아.
그게 덜 아플걸.
Did you read about the new IDs coming out? Yeah, I know that they're coming out. I saw the trailer, I saw all that. I didn't look at their kits because I don't usually look at the kits when they release it like that. I will look at the kit when I play the ID. I don't want to like look at it and like change my expectations about it. I'm just going to get the ID and use them when it's time. Probably next week only. Once again, I am not rolling. I am only sharding, and I have the shards because I do a mirror dungeon every day. But I'm very excited about using Honglu as Callisto and Falbina.
이젠 안 아플 거야.
Some folks I know are very happy that Falbina came out. If only they would play the goddamn game. There's all the numbers he liked in it, but he still won't play it.
화격검
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
I have my sword. I was talking about the swords the other day. I still have my sword here. I made a sword for a friend. It says traps are gay on it in runes because it was a joke. And I kind of want to use it again, but it's falling apart. I kind of miss fighting with swords. Tomorrow I'm gonna call my medic, see when he can schedule the surgery on my leg, which is long overdue by now. I have been dieting. I haven't been going to the gym as much as I wanted, but I have been dieting and gaining muscle mass and losing weight so that I can actually recover properly from this big surgery. And I want to get back to doing sports. I miss being able to run. I miss being able to fight. May I say one thing about that? Sure. I mean, it's not gonna change what I feel about them. I ain't going to get them anyway. Like, it's not like a thing that, oh, I may or may not get it. No, I literally do not have anything else on this game to use my shard zone or my lunacy. The reason why I save my lunacy is because I want to roll for wall parties. That's literally the only reason why I don't roll a lot, because there's nothing else. And they ring IDs 100 times more powerful, as they should. We don't have a lot of ring IDs to begin with. We only have Yisang, which is already powerful, and Otis. So really, it's not doing anything that crazy. Let's mix and match things until new things emerge from the goopy mess. The Millennial Heart Flame, like that. It's one step away from. Let's see. Give me a refresh. Placement is so skewed. Yes, more fire. Here we go. Here we go.
벌써 화끈하네.
Now, I did read something about another server and that it makes them more powerful. Rather, whenever a ring ID uses a skill, his counter for his big attack goes down. Or something like that. Alright, let's... Alright, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
단번에 끝낸다.
They cannot deal 1000 damage in one turn, but they will apply a lot of burn.
아이 시방 뭐 됐냐? 참나, 내가 벌써 눈이 침침해졌는가? 어디다가 칼을 갖다 놔? 그러지, 그것은 그
Oh yes, that's a big burn. That's what we like.
별로 어려울 것 없잖아. 이거는 그 불을 기름으로 끌라가냐? 어째? 아마 됐다. 알아서 해.
Here we go, it's burning to death. Now I just need to win clashes.
단번에
Go,
끝낸다.
Yiseng! I kind of dislike doing the mirror dungeons with a full team, especially when they're so automatic. Because, again, it feels like I'm doing the mirror dungeon just a daily thing that I do, and it's not really helping to learn about the IDs. But these IDs don't have much to learn about. A target has burn, gain more coin power, and or inflict more burn. Simple as that, and there is not much to talk. Just stack burn gifts, get the Leo gift, and try to beat MD 15 with it. Or win rate your way to finishing the dungeon. This is the grind game mode, as per our lovely director's words and choice. I do wonder when we're gonna get that game mode he was talking about, if it is gonna be a real thing. Because yeah, eventually even I have a lot of patience for things, will become kind of worn out of doing these, but I will try to stay the course until I clear all the possible like team themes in this in my account, since I have all the IDs, making solo runs as well and all of that. Like for example, I can take the next Zero Dungeon, either do Blade Lineage, which has a full team, or take what's it called? Duos or trios, solos as well. I could take like the ring and do a thing. No, serious, something is wrong with my goddamn voice thing. I should probably fix that later, because something is trying to attenuate the voice. The machine works, yes. Congratulations. Infinite wood shall be yours. Those I must ask. You got any wood? I'm joking. Don't take it too serious. Alright.
단번에 끝낸다.
Alright, I'm back. Got to talk with my grandma on call with my brother. She read about some of the new IDs coming out in Limbus coming. Your grandma read about Limbus coming? That's interesting. I talked to my mother about Limbus Company, mostly about the story beats.
한 대 패도 되지? 또 말 안 해도 알아서 잘하구만.
합격금.
I gotta read about it. Oh. Does your grandma plays Limbo Company? Limber Company? How do I mess with this? Noise gates and so on, but also
한 대 패도
yeah,
되지?
I found the problem. There we go.
알아서 잘하구만.
Ah, I fucking hate audio. Sounds of stations, lots of startups, they're minimized. quote. Alright, should be better now. Should be all good now. But she knows about it. I see. That's interesting. God damn it, you guys killed it? You're not supposed to kill it. You're supposed to just leave it at death's door so we can milk the charge out of it. Oh well. Guess this milking is gonna have to go on manual.
단번에 끝낸다.
She doesn't play it, but she likes to read about things, and me and E tell her stuff about it. Ah, that's very nice. Is she getting better? I did mention she had a little issue. I don't recall exactly what, but I hope she's getting better.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
우리를 아주 박살내버렸시야.
Alright.
화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
Event. Bing, bing, bong.
이 정도는 쉽죠.
Alright, it died.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치어불고
She's
들어가자.
doing decent right now. Good to hear. It's always nice to hear that. Up to floor 4, and we are very on schedule. I'm going to try and yeah, I have a lot on my plate. I can't really make promises that I'm gonna try and stream some other games. Mostly I'm just gonna keep doing Limbus Company because I already said I was gonna do dailies of this. But I really wish I could had the time to stream more stuff. I'm gonna take full stop by bullet. This one's quick.
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
I might do in the near future a Limbus Company base ID run because
느껴지지? 저것들이 아까부터
yeah, because they're fun to play actually. Don't let anyone say otherwise, but the base IDs are very fun to play around.
이대로 가보자고.
They have, you know, Ruina designed kits, so they're very interesting. Most of them.
이제 나는 볼 거야.
I'll roll the right now for dailies, that's what I can do, no mirror dungeon possibly. That's fine. We're just hanging out, we're just talking, we're just having a good old time talking about Limbus Company, Project Moon, and other stuff about life. And it's just me yapping about life, about tabletop, about Project Moon, about other video games. It's just a nice relaxing time. For example, I could start talking about Warframe. Warframe is a game that I played quite a lot, more than Limbus. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, or that I like it. I kind of do, but...
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게
Did you all finish this battle in a single turn? Lovely.
고생들이었다.
I would say that Warframe. I mentioned this story on stream before. I've got flashback in my fucking Google Doc, I forgot how... Turn on some lights. It's not good to be on darkness, you're gonna strain your eyes. You know what? Part of the reason why I am... I'm wearing these glasses is not just because I think they're cool as hell and that they go with the whole fit I got going on, like the beard and the bald head. Is because recently I've been noticing that I'm getting really sensitive for constant bright lights because I work on the computer, I study on the computer, I do everything on the computer. And so all these bright lights constantly in my eyes is giving me a fierce headache. It's their Fruit Loops. They're Fruit Loops. Anyway, all these constant lights are giving me a massive headache, so I started wearing these glasses to, you know, dull the lights and lower it a little bit, so I don't get as much as a headache as I would get otherwise. Because I am a 31 years old lich that plays gacha games. Alright, we're gonna be seeing some numbers on Rhodium now because she has the Fruit Loops gift. It gives her 2 attack power.
무너졌군요.
많지 할줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐.
That's what I call him, the Fruit Loops.
무슈. 대가리에 총 맞아.
Look, I don't speak German. I would never pronounce his name.
부드럽게.
깨고 있어.
I will say the Liu gift makes these guys actually decent at fighting. Not great, mind you, but decent. Again, there are 3 0-0 IDs. I think this is the team with the most 0-0 IDs on it.
고생들이었다.
And they are very, very early 0-0 IDs, so they are particularly outdated and bad. Outdated and bad. Okie dokie. Here we go. Give me that. That's free poise. Whatever. It's not that good. Ooh, Gregor replacement skill. It doesn't need. One more refresh. Rodion replacement skill. Yes, we want more Wrath. Extra blood sack. Let's try fusing some burn gifts while we're at it. We got Swift Command. We got Malipos Survival. And Glucose Eye. Ardent Flower. Gonna keep those. One more refresh. Give me a keyword refresh. Why I want you. That's right. Melted paraffin. Yes, sir. Anything else? I guess I can throw away this thing. And yeah, we don't have the materials to fix this, so I did buy this. Just use these two. Hey, pinpoint electronic. That's not bad. Can we enhance something here? Yes, we can. Enhance the Fury down. Well, the machine works correctly, but I need a jump start whenever I reload. My goal is not to make that the case. That's a future endeavor. It's always nice to leave things for future you to take care of. I'm sure he won't mind at all. I'm sure he'll be very thankful of the opportunity to improve yourself. So leave it everything to, you know. Watching the one shot grip Sinclair hit all 3 coins at negative 15 SP is aggravating. Just means you're very lucky. Inflict burn. Inflict lots of burn.
괜히 좋아하지 말고 기다려. 그게 덜 아플걸?
Burn it all down. Burn it to the ground.
순식간에 끝내죠.
You know what? Since I'm the burn spirit, tomorrow I'm gonna do Dawnclair solo. Because why the hell not, right? Let me just get my little notepad here and write that down. And what did I do the day before? It was Edgar Family. I'm not keeping track of Edgar Family. And then we did Wuthering Heights. I'm doing the Liu today, and then tomorrow I'm going to do Dawnclair solo. Save. Winning rate, because what else am I going to do here? It's an focus encounter. It's really not worth to try and Fidango with skills on the automatic team. Down off of Sinclair, my favorite idea outside of Tomcat Mercil. It's alright. It's alright. I never... The design, it goes hard, because every design I make for part moves really goes hard. Because they're relatively simple most of the time, but they go really hard. If you check the art book for Library of Ruin, they even mentioned that they had to tone down how distorted Philip would look because they didn't want him to overshadow the rest of the cast. And he was holding like a black sun in his hand, and that shit was going hard as hell. Alright, big red chain coming up.
제대로 가보자고.
일대를 다
자연스러운 것입니다.
괜찮아. 똑바로 서. 괜찮아. 아무 인형만 못한다. 보냈고.
Look at these boys go.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 한 놈만 잡아.
부드럽게.
일대를 다 쓸어버렸구나.
I keep track of what teams I have done already because I keep forgetting them. I have a document here with all the teams I did so far. It was Dead Rabbits, Blood Fiends, People Trio, 7 Middle, K Corp, Full Stop, DXC, Chef, Y. Let me check my playlist better. From top to bottom I did Blood Fiends, Pickle Trio, 7, the middle, K Corp Honglu, Full Stop Office, Yetzi, Chef Ryoshu, Zway South, Warp, the T Corp Tax Collectors,
일대를 다 쓸어버렸구나.
Order, followed by the Kurokumo, OG Corp, Science Team, Zwei West, and then Wuthering Heights, and Edgar Family. Alright, in track, ready to deploy for next time, Dawnclair. I think he's leveled up. I just need to build a team around him and do like the whole let's learn the ID.
제대로 가보자고.
And of course, it's going to cost more on my Starlight because I'm gonna have to get the gift for him not to die by getting attacked one-sided, which is either Trash Crab Brain Wine or Echoes of the Manor or something else I forgot. And he's going to need healing too. So we take Phlebotomy Pack, which I think memory does not fail me is a healing on hit, and it goes more if it's a RAF skill, and I do believe he has RAF
옛날에
skills.
외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
He's a very angry boy.
가격금.
한 놈만 잡아 시작했더니 일대를 다 쓸어버렸구나.
That's a little cute little squeak that she makes when she's clashing. What the hell, Rodion? I didn't know you were capable of making such noises.
벌써 부서졌나?
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
This is floor 4 that we're in, right? We still have one more floor to go. Good, good, good. Let's try to take a long fight. There is really not much to say or talk about the Liu Association. The fit goes hard. They're Chinese, they use burn, and they like to eat. Respect, because Chinese food is delicious, depending on the type of Chinese food. Something we never can forget is that all the international food that you eat in your country has been carefully selected and modified to appeal to the taste of that country so that they can sell a better image of the country that food originates from. That is called soft power politics. The sushi that you eat in a Japanese restaurant in your country is not going to taste the same as the sushi made in Japan, the real thing. The sushi made in another country is carefully modified to fit everyone, to cater to the tastes of that country. There, got it. So Thai food is also something that is not going to taste the same. Let's see, we got... Fancy this. Final round! We should go visit him, actually. I haven't touched this pack yet. Let's go visit him. That probably is gonna be a mistake, but let's go visit him. Ooh, perhaps the containment unit's security management has grown lax. The ardor blossom moth drifts languidly along the corridor, trailing a cluster of bright red embers and flames in its wake. Before long, the facility's announcement system erupts with warnings of a containment breach. Researchers come rushing down the hallways, scrambling to respond. Should we step in and help the researchers suppress the abnormality, or leave them and be on our way? Fuck it. We like burn. Go, Honglu, I trust you. Honglu joined the researchers and swiftly helped suppress the Ardor Blossom Moth. Thank you. The truth is, this eagle gear is still undergoing calibration. It's a bit tricky to use for suppression. A lot of us ended up seriously hurt had you not stepped in. We're grateful for your help, really. Research passed us the eagle gear that was still being tested, calling it a small token of our appreciation. Trust me, it'll come in handy. Oh, and we'd appreciate if you could try to gear out and let us know how well it performs there. Eagle gift, trial extraction, ABS. Do 10% more damage with attack exclusive to burn potency or unique burn. This skill apply burn count on self, clash block +1. Do 1% damage for every missing HP on self. Nice. It's a nice little burn little thing.
벌써 화끈하네.
It's a nice burn little thing burn that we got. Then inflicts more burn on our team, then inflicts burn when he inflicts burn. If the enemy has burn, we inflict more burn on the burn. It's the fucking big rock again.
그들이 아까부터 내가
We're gonna rip you apart.
딱 사냥하기 좋은 상태. 그지?
단번에 끝낸다.
Oh, it's not using any block skill, so it's not getting its protection. Ooh, the damage reduction is insane. Now, I was avoiding going into this pack until I finished the LCB regular checkup botgak. But now that I have a full team, and probably gonna do another full team soon, I don't fear going in here. I do not fear you, creature. Let's offset your blocks because we want to deal damage.
제 풀을 따라오십시오.
Oh! Bonk. Bonk. Ooh, 5% twice. Hello, Joseph. How are you doing? When are you going to start playing? Your waifu is present in the game now. She's no longer just an illusion. She's very real. And she will be properly real in 2 days.
제 풀을 따라오십시오.
Play the goddamn game already. Play it. I realized I bought 2 games. It was my birthday recently and I got some Steam gift cards. I bought 2 games and I haven't played them at all yet. I probably should make time to play it. Again, I was very, very busy doing Warframe because I want to make builds in Warframe and I need to do stuff in Warframe to do builds on it. And those things are very time consuming. And say goodbye to your block. Die.
단번에 끝낸다.
What was it that delayed stagger there? You know, I might teach my grandma how to play Limbus Company. Well, it's a good time to enter, you know, you have the overpowered IDs, so you don't have to do much, nothing, you don't have to learn the system. If she gets lucky and roll a Nurse Father, that's it, game's over. The thing that scares a lot of people about Limbus Company is the amount of information on the screen sometimes. Especially with like numbers and stuff. We're like, oh, if character has X, Y, Y, it does this, and that. And it does scare some people off. I think I had a joke image where like showing, like I make a joke about Limbus Company gameplay, and he had like two pages of the Bible each side of the screen, a bunch of arrows, and then a bunch of like little characters with the arrows on top of them. Goodbye.
이번에는
괜찮아.
Crushed under the heel of the fat ass of the team.
진짜 싸게 치어불고 들어가자.
Never forget that during the crossover event for Dark Knight, it was confirmed that Rhodium pretty much carries enough food for 12 people inside her pockets. How does it all fit there? Good question. Give me the gift. Give me the goddamn gift. I know this creature. I hate this creature.
움직이는 먹인 자. 재밌겠군.
I wonder what should I make for dinner today. I already made 2 eggs with a little bit of farofa, but it's eggs and farofa, not really a full dinner. And we might get hungry soon again.
단단히 끝낸다.
The thing is, the meat's still thawing. I don't think we got enough for a salad. And I live too far and don't have enough money to order anything, so I gotta, hustle up and make food.
그러지. 그것은 그 짝에 갖다 써야지. 아, 별로 어려울 것 없잖아.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플 거야.
불타올랐군요.
당연히 거시기 해야지.
Another thing I have to do is see how much money I have saved up, because I am thinking about getting a new computer by the end of this year. Mostly for myself, but also to try and stream better games, quote unquote, like Helldivers, a game I want to stream.
이젠 안 아플 거야.
But that will require an entire new computer. This computer was acquired through less than legal means. I will say that much.
부드럽게.
And it has been hanging on with me for quite a while. It is quite old, quite decrepit, but I love him so much. Allowed me to do many great things.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
But I do require a better computer if I'm going to see streaming and playing video games. And I want to play, I wouldn't say better games, because I wouldn't imply there is like the one I'm playing is inferior or something, but you know, higher quality games and be able to stream it. Because I can play Helldivers 2, only it's on potato mode. The trees are very abstract in potato mode. But I can play it. I play it quite well. If I had a good PC, I'd probably play it even better. Alright, off we go. Let's see what we got. Spiked combat boots. 4-leaf clover. Replace grabber skill. Can't. Replace her skill. There we go. Give me a refresh. Perfected Death Fist. All-out war. Give me a refresh. Ah, the big mallet. I'll take the big mallet. Just to unlock it on the Tingus. Forgot the name of the Tingus. The Compendium. Speaking of Compendium, why the hell do we not yet have a bestiary in this game? I want to look at the creatures. Let me look at the creatures. Alright, this is the last floor we're gonna do. We're well within schedule. Let's get it done. Tier 5 gift. Complete. Yeah, fuck this. Here we go, and we can make the secret cookbook. I only had a certain tier 3 gift as well. Why the hell don't we make it? Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Haha. Oh well. Off we go to kill Hohenheim, and he's weak to wrath. Guess what this thing is all about? Rage. And gluttony, apparently. Howdy there, boy. I'm here to burn you alive. There will be nothing but cinders left of you.
쌍바가지는 챙겨라. 네?
Why don't we start spamming our ego gifts? Here we go, burn it into a cinder. How did you roll 3? How did I get 5% chance 3 times in a row? Whatever, whatever. Rodion was just digesting, I guess.
이 불 또한 예술의 방울 겸지.
이요, 당연히 그 시기 해야지.
Perfected death
보면 뭘
fist.
딱 느낌이
It's
오잖아.
very weak for such a powerful sounding skill.
보자.
Hey,
싸울
here's the thing,
준비가 끝났어.
Hohenheim. You ain't draining our sanity, buddy, because we have infinite sanity.
저런 놈들은 한 3번 잤어야겠구만.
We literally heal our entire sanity bar every turn. You ain't doing shit, brother. Full Wrath Resonance!
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
Very nice. Oh yes, because we have the tier 4 gift, now we trigger burn on hits.
싶은 것을 태울 뿐이요.
Another perfected death fist. This is one of the IDs that need like a uptype 5 for animation. Because you call this attack the perfected death fist, and it's that attack, I ain't going to stab you. Because that is anything but a perfected death fist. That is just like a basic death. Shout out to the user Ryoshi skill, true for almost only fourth match he's saying. I didn't pay attention to that. And again, it's like a release ego too. You don't see it very often. Oh wait, no, I got it all around. The skill almost overflew over the eagle. Yeah, after a while, eagles are powerful and they give you passives, normal attacks with the right setup will do more damage. Because they have more coins and all that. Aside from the few specific eagles with multi-coins, eagles are very situational. Alright, let's punch this guy in the face. You were staggered, boy, and now you're gonna burn.
당신을 인도해주지 못해 따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
If you can tell, I am in a very good mood because this mirror dungeon required no effort of my own. Mostly because I am 1, deploying a full team, 2, the team synergizes with each other, and 3, I bought their exclusive level 4 gift right from the get-go. Burn! Goodbye.
근데 형,
Your dungeon believe associations applying leak burners to the bosses to hell. Yeah, they're already in hell. At least we forget this game is literally about going into hell. This is literally Dante's Inferno. So we can't really go into super hell. And Carmen, you arrived just at the end. We clocked in before 2 hours today. No.
두드려 패고
And
꿰뚫는
yes, Rhodia, I expected you to do a lot of damage, and you did. Minimal damage on everyone, and as expected, the Blowjob Brothers are at the bottom. I am surprised to see Gregor this high, mostly because the gift really empowered his skill tree, and he outdamaged Ryoshu by a little bit. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, Leo Association, final thoughts. Ah, okay. That's fine. So, Leo Association, final thoughts. It's a team, alright? There is not much to tell you about the IDs in particular, only that the Blowjob Brothers are incredibly weak. Like, on their own, they're very weak. They have abysmal rolls. Ryoshu has slightly better rolls than the Blowjob Brothers. Let's see. Yiseng exists mostly to be like the sanity boosting guy. He heals sanity for his team real good. And that's all he does, really. He has a skill tree that does decent damage and heals SP. Rodion and Ishmael, as well as Hin, have a very unique like theme going on where their skill 2 is better for clashing than the skill tree. Their skill tree for all three of those 3 zeros here are their skill 2 outrolls them, but they have more damage on the skill tree. Liu Ishmael can get a plus coin power boost on her skill tree. Liu Rodion does more damage if the character has more burn, and he deals extra Wrath Affinity damage. And Yiseng actually has a decent skill tree in terms of coin power, and mostly he's just a therapist, really. He has the same damage, Wrath Affinity damage as Rodion, but Rodion is special because she is the team leader of this team. On Wrath Resonance, she applies a attack power up to Liu Association Fixers and Wrath damage up, but it has to be on Wrath Absolute Resonance. Other than that, it's a nice burn team. They excel at applying burn, and they do a very good job at it. They apply a shit ton of burn, and when the enemy has burn, they apply more burn, and when the enemy is burning, they get more power to inflict more burn, and they burn on the burn, and they burn. And burn. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, please recommend it to your friends, and if you didn't, please recommend it to your enemies so that we may throw them an incinerator. Not the concept incinerator, an actual incinerator. Or just turn it into a training dummy for the Liu Association to punch them down. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow I am probably going to be doing Dawnclair solo, unless I change my mind. We did burn today, we could do burn tomorrow. I guess follow a theme. So that's it for today. See you next time. Bye bye.